Hello, everyone.
And welcome to the podcast Fortissimo,
Today we have someone truly special with us.
a pianist whose artistry has captivated audiences all around the world.
She is the winner of the International Chopin Competition in 2010.
Yes. And so here is Yulianna Avdeeva.
Hi everyone. Hello
Hello.
guys.
Hello.
Hi.
We're very happy to interview you. You're a very big pianist. We always listen to you in the car or things like this.
That's very nice of you.
And you will have in less than 1 hour a beautiful concert in the Variation Musicale de Tané. And so we wish you good luck and we hope that you'll have fun or not on stage. Yes.
For sure, it's a very beautiful, inspiring place on the lakeside. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it.
Thank you.
So, you won the International Chopin Competition in Warsaw in 2010.
And so, how did you experience that moment and how did it change your career?
Well, of course, I will always remember these 3 weeks as I participated at the Chopin competition back in 2010, and it was a very important year. It was 200. The world was celebrating 200 years since Frédéric Chopin's birth, and the entire city was absolutely crazy, and you could hear the music of Chopin from every corner, and it was very inspiring and beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Okay, looking back now, what stands out most for you? The preparation, the competition itself, or the aftermatch?
I have to say that for me it was the first experience when I was working only on the music of one composer for a longer time, because at the Chopin competition we play only the pieces by Frédéric Chopin. So and we had 3 solo rounds and 1 round with orchestra, and it means that I had to prepare many also pieces which I never played before, and that was somehow a very inspiring moment to go back to the time of Chopin, to read the books by people who he knows so well, like of course George Sand, or also to see the paintings of Jean Delacroix, who was also, so they were all people who were friends with him, and it was somehow something very, very special. So I would say that, and of course, I mean, the competition itself was very beautiful because every round, every single day was sold out. So it felt the audience was always so enthusiastic, and it was such a joy to perform for them. And yeah, and of course after the competition was also very, very nice moment. But I'm still, it feels like a dream still. Even by now, it feels like, oh, did I dream of that? Did it really happen, or it's just a product of my imagination? But it apparently did happen. So yeah.
And did you have like a favorite piece that you always dreamed of playing at the competition?
I have to say that, of course, the second piano sonata in
Yes.
B flat minor was always one of my favorite pieces ever, and I was very happy that I have chosen it finally for the competition. And yeah, that was a very, very, how should I say, very inspiring moment to play it on that stage. And of course, Marta Argerich was sitting of the jury of that competition, and yeah, that was. But I didn't think too much about this because I said the audience was so enthusiastic. It helped to concentrate on music and celebrate music, so that was nice.
Okay. Has your relationship with Chopin's music evolved since winning the competition? How do you approach his works today, 15 years later?
I'm sure that it changed because I mean I got a little older. I experienced some more things in my life as well, and I think it all plays a big role. I also learned a lot of new repertoire, which has maybe for a first sight nothing to do with Chopin, but it's still very inspiring. And also playing the music of contemporary, I mean more contemporary music is also very helpful because recently I had this experience playing a piece by Toru Takemitsu, Japanese composer. And there was a very beautiful crystal-like sound passage, and I thought, maybe this kind of sound I could try to achieve in the middle of the third scherzo with these passages. So it's always a question of how far you would like to go, and that's Chopin's music is so wonderful, so rich that you always find many new things there.
Yes.
Thank you so much for this answer. And so, Chopin's music requires both virtuosity and intimacy. So, how do you find the balance between these two dimensions?
I think this is the most challenging part of playing Chopin, because on one side it's very structured. It's so perfect, like in a Mozart or
Yes.
Haydn style, or Bach as well. And at the same time, you have to be very free within this frame. And I think this is something what takes a while until you find your own language in it. But once you do, it feels so amazing.
Imagine.
Okay. Are there pianists or even artists outside of music who inspire you in your artistic life?
Sure, because I'm a, let's say, think that basically many people around the world who are talented, who are literally also just they're burning for what they do, because it's not only their job but their passion. I think it's very inspiring to see these people, and of course I'm very much in love with chess game.
Oh. He likes
Yes,
So
us
you
a
know,
lot.
I know chess. You play at the game in the application.
yes, because it's not. I always love to solve these tasks. You know,
Ah,
the
yes.
casual task when you have to checkmate in 2, in 3, in 5. So yeah, and of course also, no, I never met very good chess players by person, but of course to observe their games,
Yeah.
you know, afterwards, like to read the game is very inspiring, and not only, there are also many other people who inspire me, but chess is just something what I adore. So
Yeah.
And what is your score at the game?
oh
How many players do you have?
oh to be honest, I never I do not what do you have one?
What is your score?
I don't have a lot because I defeat. J'ai perdu beaucoup.
Oh, he lost a lot.
Yes, I
It's
lost a lot.
okay.
Yes,
Come on.
so I have 500.
That's
maybe.
not bad. Come on.
It's very
How
bad.
many years do I know? How many years do you play? Is it very new?
Yes, it's in the application. Yes, it's very.
Come on, so it's
Mm.
you'll get back.
Okay. As a pianist traveling so much, how do you maintain balance between your personal life and your career?
I think that's sometimes it's not easy, especially when you are traveling a lot and you're not very much at home. So it's always a question of, how should I say, also self-discipline. You know, that I know when I do what, and I try to schedule the holidays. I'm not so good at that, but I think sooner or later I will have to learn how to do that properly, because even if I schedule them, I say, oh no, I have to practice a little, or oh, I have to listen to the new recording, so it's never like, completely switching off. But I think now, especially with the time, I think it's necessary to have some time. That does mean like months or something, but even a couple of days with no piano, no music,
Super.
because then you are so fresh. You come back and it's like seeing the old friend. Like I come to the piano and say hello, but it's challenging.
Yes. And what do you like to listen, for example?
Oh, you mean besides classical music? Oh,
Or beside you?
now I listen much less than I used to, but non-classical. But classical, I listen quite many things, especially also new recordings of colleagues, or basically musicians, but also of course of the old masters. It's always amazing to listen to Sergei Rachmaninoff's recordings. For me,
Oh,
the
yes.
best
Yes.
pianist ever, for me personally. But also, besides classical music, I grew up with many different music around me, and also including pop and rock and metal and rap, anything. So
Oh.
it's sometimes, even now, I can put on my headphones and say, okay, now I listen to something what nobody would expect I listen to.
Do you like Michael Jackson?
Of course.
Ah, that's that's good. Okay. What upcoming projects are you most excited about?
Well, there are several. Next year, I have for me very let's say, wonderful project where I will perform. Well, I have to learn them first. Bartok first and third piano concerto,
Oh,
because
oh,
number
that's
two, number two, I will already played, and so I wanted to have all three. And next year I will play number three and number one, and then I will prepare. Besides other programs, I will prepare the well-tempered clavier by Bach first book
Oh,
to play them in concert. So it's I just finishing my Shostakovich journey with
Yes,
24 preludes and fugues by Shostakovich. And tonight here I'm also playing a selection, because all preludes and fugues are quite long, so it's almost 3 hours. So it's
Oh, 3 hours. Whoa.
a little less, well, two and a half, but with intermission three. Yeah.
We saw your posts on
Yes,
Instagram
on
also,
Instagram,
yes.
You mean my Shostakovich
Yes.
Shostakovich.
project?
We
Yes.
love it, yes.
Yeah, that's was my how should I say? I'm trying to bring this music also to just to share it with people, because maybe it's not so obvious. Especially emotional background of the music is not so obvious as many other music, and yeah, it's fun to do it.
I imagine, yes. And what do you like about Shostakovich?
It's a difficult question, because I think Shostakovich is a very mysterious person. Although he actually passed away only 50 years ago, I think we know about him much less than we do about Chopin or some other people, because he was a very introvert person, and of course lived in a very special circumstances. But I loved this Preludes and Fugue cycle, because it opened it opened other sides of character of Dmitri Shostakovich to me, because I always thought he was very, more scared and very of course, he was often his music, his way of expression was very depressed and very painful. But it's not only the way he was; he was also could be also very joyful. And not only ironical, but also just normal joyful, and having fun and joking around. And that was an interesting for me experience to play this cycle.
Okay.
Thank you.
What advice would you give to young pianists whose dream of competing in the Chopin competition one day?
I would say that once you decide to go to the Chopin, basically to any competition, I think the most important is that you focus only on performing music, that you do not think that jury members are other people. They are not listening to music like normal people do. So you know what I mean. So it's basically, yes, that they're also human beings, and that you have to express yourself the way you feel, and thinking only on music and not only on technical. Well, how do I do this? So that always helps, because it takes the stress out of you. And we're on stage because we want to play music, and that's what I would give on the way to the
You need
colleagues.
to do what you want in the
Exactly, because this is the only thing which can convince, and not because you cannot achieve perfection anyhow.
Yes.
There will be always someone who will tell, "Oh, that was not perfect. This was not perfect." But if you are really passionate to what you are doing, you're convinced in your emotion which you express in music, I'm sure that also other people will feel.
Yeah.
And what is music for you in one sentence?
I would rather go even for a shorter. It's let's say it's sense is. I'm trying to find a word from German to English, but not well. Let's say the sense of my existence, because it's everywhere. It's every second of my when I'm awake or when I'm asleep. It's always there, and that's my something what accompanies me in my life.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh. In your opinion, what matters most for an artist? Hard work, talent, or authenticity? Authenticity.
I think all aspects together,
Yes.
because you have to be disciplined, because otherwise, sooner or later you will reach the limits.
Yes.
And to get these limits a little bit further, you have to be disciplined, and of course, without any feeling for music, it doesn't make any sense to play. And you need a little bit of luck, and you also have to be kind of individual with some personal understanding of music. Otherwise, it can be a computer which would play. So I think exactly. So I think it's all these aspects are needed. So
Okay, and so our last question: do you have a dream? And so, if you have one, what is it?
you mean in music, dream in music, or whatever?
dream
Or
like
just,
that
yes, in your life.
in the world.
Oh, a dream in the world will be always a peace. This is my personal dream for everybody, every person, every family, for everybody. This is my general dream. But my dream in music, difficult. I think I have too many dreams that they come through
Yes.
within my life. But there are so many beautiful musical pieces which would love to learn, and I hope I will manage at least some of them.
Hope for you.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
It
Thank
was
you for
amazing
having
to
me.
know more about you.
Thanks a lot.
And so we wish you a lot of luck. Toi toi.
Toi toi.
Yes.
Say likewise, and
Thank you.
see you around. All the
Yes.
best. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. And thank you. And see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.